In the last video, we spoke about how manifestation is happening all the time and how your thoughts, emotions, embodiment, and actions shape your reality. We spoke about that being manifestation, altering our internal world to get the external changes that we truly desire. And in this video, we are going to speak about the importance of knowing what you want when manifesting. The very reason people get into manifestation is because of desires. If I were to ask you the question, what do you want? Some of you know exactly what you want. You know what country you want to live in. You know in what kind of home you want to live in. You know the exact colors on the walls. You know what furniture that you want to have. You know how many kids you want. You know what you will name your kids. You have a vivid idea of what your future is supposed to look like. Whereas some of you might feel like you have no idea. No idea. But what pretty much all of you have is a feeling that there's supposed to be more to life compared to what you are currently experiencing. That is why people get into manifestation. Because of desires. Because of an inner knowing that there's supposed to be more to life. And let me explain why that is. Now imagine this being you. You and your full potential when you were born. This is you, every side of you, the good, the bad, if there's such thing. But this was you. And throughout your life, you have learned that some parts and aspects of you aren't welcome. Nope, kids, shh, quiet, the adults are speaking. Don't speak too loud. Don't laugh that loud. Don't sit with your legs that way. Sit like this. Do like that. Look like this. Do like that. Don't do that. No, don't do that in that way. Do that in this way instead. Nope, 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 nope. Our authentic expression, we diminish that. We shape ourselves. We shrink ourselves because we believe that that will make us more safe. Our survival instincts tells us that if we do what mom and dad says, we will get their love. We will have their protection. So we alter ourselves. And this is not just mom and dad, right? This is society. And your friends as a teenager. Nope, don't wear that sweater. Don't do that. Don't do this. Don't do that. We shrink ourselves. We become a smaller version of us. To fit in. To be liked. To be loved. To feel safe. This is now us. This. And this could be us. People who get into manifestation, they have shrunken themselves and they know that there's supposed to be more to life. Because do you know what this is? This is not only you, this is your life. This version of you being careful, not taking up space that doesn't want to be seen, you will live a completely different life compared to the version of you who has healed that trauma, who dares to be seen, who dares to make mistakes. That version of you has a completely different life compared to this small version. And when you get into manifestation, it is this life calling you. Your soul calls you to be your authentic self. So here in this large circle, you find all of your desires. You find your dream house, your dream car, your dream partner, this, that, and this, and that, and this, and that, and this, and that. And all those desires are necessary for you to be willing to expand. Because what has happened is that this is your safety zone. This is your comfort zone. Here you feel safe because here you follow all the rules that everyone else put on you, that you need to follow to be liked, to be loved, to be safe, and to be protected. This is your comfort zone. And going beyond that, expanding outside of your comfort zone, it's scary. Then we have our nervous system going into fight or flight. That is why you hear so many people speak about nervous system regulation when manifesting. It is because when we expand, that triggers our nervous system. It's a new frequency that will range through us. A new frequency that triggers our nervous system in a different way. And how we do this, how we manifest, is what we are going to speak about in the next video. In this video, I want you to awaken to the very importance of your desires, of your dreams, the importance of those naive dreams people told you were naive. But they're true to you, to your soul, because do you know what? Everybody experienced this. You have other people, they looked like this, maybe it was the same size, but now we're going to paint them smaller so we can fit them on this whiteboard. They have also done this. And they are operating from their limited self. And they are projecting all of these things on to you. So because they believe that this isn't possible for them because it's outside of their comfort zone. This is not just their comfort zone, this is their capacity. It's outside. They can't see how they were to get their dream car. So they tell you that it's impossible, that it's naive. It's naive to them. But if it's a desire of yours, it's there for a reason. It's your soul calling you and your potential, calling you to expand beyond and out of your own comfort zone, into the version you truly came here to be. So don't you ever think that your desires are naive. Don't you feel greedy for wanting more. Because without your desires, you would stay in here. And why would you stay in here? Why would you limit yourself like that? Why would you allow your life to be that small when it can be this great? When you can have it all. You can have everything. You can have the car. You can have the house. You can have the love of your life. You can have everything, all of your desires. You can have it all because all of it is in here. But if we limit ourselves, if we say that we can't have those things, and we shrink ourselves into this is going to feel naive. It's going to feel far-fetched. It's going to feel impossible sometimes. This is one perspective of why it's important knowing what you want when you want to manifest. Because all those things, all your desires will be the motivation to go and stretch beyond your comfort zone. Without the desires, why would you do something that's uncomfortable and triggers your fight or flight system? You wouldn't. And if we look at the projection perspective again, we have your thoughts, we have your feelings, we have your embodiment and actions. If we want to align all of them to create the reality we want, wouldn't it be easier to alter this, to expand all of these, to align all of these with the reality we want if we know what reality we want? But here's the thing. We don't need to know what we want physically. The what we need to know is how we want to feel. You see, many of you are manifesting money, right? But why do you desire money? Money gives us freedom. Money gives us options. Money makes it possible for us to live our life in many different ways. But do you want money for the sake of having money? Or is it the freedom you desire? Is it the feeling or the thing in itself? Usually it's freedom, right? Same thing goes with a partner. We want love. Same thing goes with a house, with a home. We want to feel safe. Same thing with a promotion. We want to feel fulfilled. We want to feel talented, appreciated. All the physical things we want them because we believe that they will make us feel a certain way. And many times, the feeling that we desire, it's this. It's the full circle. What we want is usually freedom. It's usually authenticity. Not only freedom to do whatever you want in your physical reality, but freedom in expressing yourself. Freedom in being yourself. Freedom of feeling every feeling. Freedom of being you. That's a huge desire many people have without knowing it. But they do have a clue that money, love, and happiness and things will make them feel that way. But limitless, authentic happiness, love, joy, laughter, health, wealth, abundance, confidence, those are very, very common desires. And it is your duty to listen to them, to take them seriously. They are a calling for you to dare to take the next step, the leap into this version of you. Because without your desires, you would most likely just stay the same. Until that becomes really, really, really uncomfortable, until you can't stand that, and movement, shifts, and change will be equally as uncomfortable. And I know that it can feel challenging knowing what you want, which is why I have put together a workshop for you in the webinar and workshop series that you can go and check out to get crystal clear on what you want. But if there's one thing that I want you to take away with you from this video, it is that your desires matter. And you have your dreams for a reason.